Welcome to Trusted GPS Tracker. The app allows you to connect other people's phones together in a private group. Here we have a private group family. These are other people's phones connected. So this is the daughter's phone, the son's phone, papa's phone, granddad, uncle, mum. And this is information about the other person's phone and it's live. Blue means that the person's phone is switched on and working and with a good signal. Blue means that this person, our daughter, can use their phone to ring us if they have a problem. As well as knowing if the phone is switched on, it has super fast GPS tracking. If we click on our son, we can bring up tracks instantly to see where they are. So this is live and we can see our son has arrived at school. So we can have a look at the map. Our son left home, walked through a playground and has arrived at school. The green are places. If you have a place, then you can receive automatic alerts to tell you when they arrive or they leave a place. To create a place, it's quite easy. Let me quickly show you. Your finger down on the map, you can zoom, you can move, and we can click and we say test. This is a place I'm just showing you live. Save, and there is a new place. If somebody comes into this place or leaves this place, I will now receive on my phone an alert. So it's great for security and safety. If we go back, so my son arrived in school, which is a place, exactly at 8:18. It's now 8:27. So they arrived 9 minutes ago. We know their phone is switched on. The app also tells you other things about the phone. It tells you about their battery. His battery is fine. It tells you about his signal. Is he connected on Wi-Fi or a cellular network? For example, here you can see Papa is in the office. He's at work. He's in the office. He arrived at 7:39 this morning. You can see he's saying that he's working. A child or a person can express a feeling or an emotion. So you can see our daughter is saying she's a bit unhappy. Our son is saying he's cool. Papa is working. We can see that Papa's phone is plugged in and being charged. You can see that he's on a Wi-Fi connection. That'll be the office Wi-Fi connection. The last small icon here is a motion sensor. The app detects motion. It detects when the phone is picked up or moved. It's very useful in a security or a safety situation. For example, if I click on our son and I want to see more information, we're a little bit anxious. It tells me here the last motion was at 8:24. This is 8:28 now, so I know that 4 minutes ago his phone was physically moved. If somebody leaves their phone on a desk for several hours, it'll tell you the precise time that that phone was put down flat on the desk. It also remembers the last motion yesterday. So it says here the last motion yesterday, last night, was at 21:55. And it also tells you the first motion in the morning. So it says the first motion today was at 6:35. So the first motion indicates, for example, when that person wakes up and picks up their phone. Very useful for security and well-being examples if you're worried about if somebody got up in the morning okay. We click a refresh. Everything's blue. We know everybody's phone is on and fine. And you can also click the group map. If we click the group map, we can, let me show you, we see that mum is at home, we see the daughter is probably walking towards school, we see the son has arrived at school. If we zoom out, there we see, let me have a look, now you can see all the people in your group and this is live. So we know over here, daughter, son, mum, we know that Papa is in the office. Granddad is over here and the uncle is over here. If Granddad has a problem and we need to get to him quickly, you can click on his icon and a blue direction arrow appears. Click that and the map shows the driving directions. It says it will take 47 minutes to drive to Granddad, 31 miles, and it's normal traffic conditions. It uses the live traffic conditions. Click the arrow.
Head north on Avenue towards Road, then turn left onto Road.
If you are worried about the safety and security of a person, especially during those times when you can't be with them, then obviously you want their tracking on. So you receive automatic live alerts when they go in or out of place locations, such as school and hospital, and you can find them if there's ever a problem. But for yourself, it's not necessary to have your tracking on. If you are driving to pick up your daughter, if you switch your tracking on, then your daughter can see you approach. It gives her peace of mind, and she knows to look out for you. To switch your tracking off is really easy. Click the main menu up here. The main menu lists all the groups. You can see on this phone I have 4 groups. Most people will have 1 group. Underneath here we have a button to create an extra group, and then here we have a button that says My Tracking On. It's telling me that my tracking is presently on. After that we have alerts. This takes you to the alerts page. We have the SOS button. SOS is presently off. We have the settings, restart. If you ever experience a problem with the app, maybe there's configuration changes, it's useful to always press the restart just to see if the problem goes away. You have a help feature and the exit. We're going to press the My Tracking button, and it's very simple. It says set all tracking off or on. I click for off. You see that my tracking goes off in red. It's very clear. All the tracking goes off for all of my groups. If we go back to my family, blue is that people's phones are on. Let's have a look here. This is me. You notice that my tracking is off, so nobody can see me, so there's no details at all. If we go back, it's very easy to switch, so let's click it back on. Main menu, My Tracking Off, let's click that. It says set all tracking off or on. I want to click it on. You see that the red's gone. Looks like it's on for all my groups. Go back to my family. This is mum, daughter Jay, granddad, dad. There's dad, that's me. It was before blanked out in red. It's back into blue, which means that it's telling everybody my phone's on, and it's telling everybody that I'm at home. Let's show you again. Main menu, My Tracking On, click it. I want tracking off. Tracking goes off in all my groups because it's across my whole phone for my app. My tracking is off. Go back to my family. We can see my tracking is off. Last point, my tracking is off, but you will notice that I can still see everybody else in the group. So I can still see my daughters, my father, the granddad, and my son. So it's not necessary that you have to have tracking on to be able to see other people. The app helps to give parents peace of mind when supporting independence in children and in the vulnerable. I hope you enjoyed this quick demo of the app Trusted GPS Tracker. Watch more clips to learn about the new app Trusted GPS Tracker.